I caught my husband sneaking back in at 3 a.m., smelling like whiskey and cheap perfume, and I didn't even wait for him to take off his shoes before I demanded the truth. His eyes darted, jaw clenched, but he didn't deny it, he just said it wasn't what I thought. "It's not an affair," he stammered, but I'd seen the lipstick on his collar, the missed calls from a number I recognized as my mother's. My heart was pounding so hard I thought it would crack my ribs. He dropped onto the couch, head in his hands, and blurted out that the whole thing was a cover, that he'd been meeting up with my mother to hide his gambling addiction from me. The words hung in the air, and for a second, I almost laughed. But then he started sobbing, telling me how he owed thousands, how he and my mother had been sneaking off to casinos, sometimes winning, mostly losing, and using each other as alibis. The perfume, he said, was hers, the lipstick, a careless smudge from one of their strategy meetings in the car. I stormed over to my mother's house, ready to tear her apart, but she opened the door already crying, mascara streaked down her face. She confessed it all, how she'd gotten hooked first, how she'd pulled my husband in, how they lied to everyone, including themselves. They weren't sleeping together, she swore, but the betrayal felt just as raw, maybe worse, because it wasn't about lust but about shared secrets and mutual destruction. The two people I trusted most had found each other in the worst possible way. Now I'm left staring at my own reflection, wondering how I missed it. Was I so desperate to believe in my perfect life that I ignored every sign? My marriage is in shambles, my relationship with my mother is shattered, and the truth is, I can't decide who I'm angrier at, them, or myself for needing the lie.